Okay, Danny Pepperseed here, live and direct from Reggae Sundance. We're backstage here with Protoje, who just did a wonderful set with his Indignation band. Welcome to the Netherlands, man.
World of reggae music on your ear. Yeah, man. Blessed love. Nice to be here.
Yeah, it's great to have you here. Well, it's not your first time to the Netherlands. You have been here a couple of times, but it's the first time with your own band, The Indignation. So tell us a bit about that experience, touring with your own band.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy. From Summer Jam was the first show, and for Summer Jam to be the first show, it was just setting the bar at that level. And it's been a journey since. It's up and down every day, and it's been a joy learning a lot and getting a lot of experience, playing a lot of festivals, and we play. This is our third festival in Holland so far, and I think we have one more left Lowland. So it's good to get into this country and do some work here.
Well, that's great to hear. You're here, of course, to promote your latest album that released earlier on this year, the 8 Year Affair, produced by your cousin Don Corleone. Can you tell us a bit about the album and what the album has been doing for you?
The album has been great. The album really came together when we were on tour last year. Don was here and on the road listening to we saw Barrington Levy a couple of times and just reminded me of the whole John Jala's era, which I really wanted to. I love that 80s era and the whole Sly and Robbie and Kamosi, and we kind of just went in. Don told me to give him a month, let him figure out some stuff, and he called me, told me he had some new stuff for me to hear and let us go in, and we just went in, and album's been doing great for me. People been responding good, and I just give thanks.
Yeah, one of the first tunes, the first singles of the album was Kingston Be Wise, which of course samples Aini Kamoze, England Be Wise, for people who don't know. Well, that tune has been doing good. It's a real rubbered up type tune. Is that your personal favorite era from reggae music?
Yeah, right now I switch a lot of the times, but I would have to say but for the most part it's been that, like, when I wanted to come on stage, I really studied Black Uhura a lot, and that's the group I wanted to sound like as a youth. And it Kamosi as a style master, set so many trends that so many artists follow, and I just love that era. The whole Sly and Robbie 1-2 hard hitting era is just what I love, and so I wanted to make sure on the second album I focus more on what I love, you know.
Well, that's very great. Well, you have other songs that are currently doing very well, actually being chosen as a single. Your current single is "Here Rastafari." That was also a tune that you did live on stage today. That also has that kind of early '80s Don Carlos Black Euro style.
Don Carlos is the boss, by the way. I saw him in at Sunscare, even though the night was cancelled when we were supposed to perform. That's that whole era, man. I tell you, I love music like that. Hail Rastafari has that. Hail Rastafari, has that whole Waterhouse. Yeah, man. My guitar Zugo was the one who did that. And it was just a vibes, and yeah, I love that song, and I hope people really love it because we really get into it on stage. So we perform it for like 12 minutes every night. So it's a joy, man.
Yeah, that's really great. Well, now talking about your band, it was a great experience to see them because it's actually like a very good band. It's young musicians mixed with like a veteran, Danny Basie from Firehouse Crew. How is it to perform with them? Because Danny really is like a Basie. Of course, like in the studio, he's also a big part of the recording sessions, I guess.
Yeah, Danny pretty much plays based on everything I have done. He played drums on I, played guitars on I. He plays every instrument, as you know what I mean. He could tour as a keyboard player or a drummer. It doesn't really matter. And he is a big influence on Don also. He's one of Don's mentors. And to play on stage with him is a dream. I couldn't imagine I would play on stage with somebody who I saw playing for Sizzla and playing for Luciano and these greats. For me to go in that lineage is very humbling, and he always tells me he believes in me and knows what I'm gonna do, and that's why he's here. And and it means a lot. So I go out there and I give it everything, and the rest of the band, we just get along good. And as I say, it's ups and downs, it's family. But when we get on stage, we always try to give it the best we can do, and as long as we do our best, then I'm happy.
Yeah, well, that's really great. Well, talking about Don, the previous times you came to Europe, Don was always there. I'm not seeing him around.
Yeah. What you asking? Dan is in Jamaica doing enough works. As you don't know him, he's always doing works, and he has a new project coming out too. I think the Art of Reggae. So that should be a good project. You all should look out for it and check it out. And he's a brilliant producer and legendary. So big him up every time.
Yeah, definitely. Now, well, talking about new projects, can we expect something new from you soon as well?
Yeah, always working on music. And next year we're looking to making a lot of moves next year, and probably get a third album next year, and not waiting 2 years again this time. So probably drop a third album next year and just be on the road. I want to be on the road all the time. The new music is gonna be fresh and not what you expect. So keep tuned, stay tuned.
We definitely will. Thanks a lot for this interview, and for everybody who missed Protoje on Reggae Sundance tonight or today. Well, check him out on Lowlands, at least if you can get a ticket for that, because Lowlands gonna be a big performance as well. Well, Protoje, thanks a lot.
Yeah, man, blessed love, and you can look out for actually a song coming out soon, and a really rhythm named Militancy Rhythm, produced by Winter from Overstand, who did the Rootsman rhythm that's really doing wonders across Europe. So look out for Militancy Rhythm, and I'm on it. That's the next new song, cause I haven't put out a new song since my album, so it's the first new one coming out, September.
All right, thanks a lot. People, stay tuned.